and Thunderous in raids over the last few weeks. So it's very weird that we're not following that up with Landorus. But yeah, we've got Palkia and Dialga instead. So that's a lot better. I'll take these raids just because they're actually helpful. They're good Pokemons. Very good Pokemons. And Palkia Candy is always handy because of Special Rend. Because Special Rend is a very useful move to have. So yeah, we'll be jumping into these raids instead of Landorus raids, which honestly I feel like everybody will be quite happy with. But yeah, how are we all doing? How are we all doing? Just have to wait until we got some people popping in, so we can start taking some names down on the list. There's going to be a few disappointed people, because I know that there were some people that were actually looking forward to doing Landorus raids, surprisingly enough. How you doing, Fitzy? No, Landorus is not our raid boss tonight, which honestly I thought it was going to be, because I mean, as I was just saying, that we had the other two in raids over the last couple of weeks, so it's weird that they would just give us two of them and then not give us the third one. And for the rest of the month, there's no sign of it. We've got this for 2 weeks, like these two bosses for 2 weeks, and then it's the road to Kalos, sort of raid week, and we've got the Kanto Birds, we've got Origin Palkia and Dialga, we've got Shadow Oho and Lugia, we've got I think it was Solgaleo and Lunala as well, if I remember correctly. Hey Eilish, welcome in. How you doing, Tef? How you doing, James? Welcome in, guys. So why isn't I have no idea. Don't ask me. Yeah, I made the thumbnail today for Landorus, and it wasn't until I was talking with Eilish earlier, and she's like, I'm pretty sure I heard something about Palkia and Dialga, and I'm like, hang on, I'll check. And sure enough, these are our raid bosses for the hour. So, yeah. Yeah, as you can see, look, Palkias and Dialgas. So it is what it is. Not going to complain. Hi, Jimmy. Yeah, bugger that. What, bugger it that it's not Landorus? Are you guys disappointed? You'd much rather Landorus? Anyway, let me know if you want to jump into raids, guys, and I'll chuck you on the list so we can jump into these. Oops. Come back. That's the one we want. We want the chat. Sorry, guys. You need the shiny of Landorus. Yeah. Last minute change by Pokemon. You posted it on Discord. Yeah, well, it's silly because we've got these for 2 weeks. It should be Landorus, given that we've had the other two. So we've got these for 2 weeks. These should be next week. And then, I mean, I'm not complaining because, I mean, I'd much rather Palkia and Dialga anyway. You already have Palkia and Dialga on all 3. You'll do 3. Okay. So we got Go XX. You can do 2 of each. You need both shinies. Okay, Fitzy. I'm assuming you're jumping in, Eilish. You said that you're jumping into raids, so you're keen. Does anyone want to join the raid? Quick brick, where I'm hosting raids, dude. So yeah, people are going to be jumping into my raids, so you can jump into mine if you would like. Luke, are you glad it wasn't Landorus? Because you literally just got a dog. Yeah, I mean, it should be, just because we've just had the other ones, but... Hey, Sarasum, how you doing? Everyone thought it was going to be Landorus, dude. I said it was going to be Landorus, but no, it's, Yeah, and as I said, given the last 2 weeks. But yeah, Sarasum, if you'd like to jump into raids, let me know. You got one shiny Palkia and not the normal one. Yeah, so like I said, guys, let me know if you want to jump into raids and I'll chuck you on the list. So yeah, Sarasum, if you want to jump in, just let me know. Scrunch's face to raid or not to raid. This is the question. Hey, Charlie, how you doing, man? Good to see you. It's been a while. You do one of each, but you've got the shinies for both of these already. But yeah, like, okay, no worries, dude. All right, well, we may as well jump into this Dialga that we've got here. I'm gonna have to turn the fan on because my phone is already a little bit toasty. Toasty phone. Oh no, that's all good. That's all good. So it's good to see you. Honestly, I thought it was because of the whole banning of people that aren't old enough to be on social media thing in Australia. You did buy the ticket for the Kalos tour. Nice. Alright, so we should have enough to jump into this. If anybody else wants to jump into these raids, guys, let me know. Just send me a friend request. My code is tagged in the chat. So everybody's... I was going to say everyone's invited themselves, but... You can sorry, trying to go on Pokemon, but it's not letting you. Have you updated the game? Because maybe it's been a while. Hey, Lamborghini, how you doing? Samsung store gave me 20% off ticket. Might be worth jumping on to them. Staying in here, yeah. It says, please try again on Gaming Hub. Try restarting your phone, I suppose. It won't show up when you try to type it. Yeah, like I said, try and restart your phone. Maybe that's... Oh, good. Yeah, so anybody else that wants to jump in, like I said, send me a friend request if you need to. Let's see if you can get a Skylane in. Here we go. You got in, nice. Tapper, tapper, tapper. Let's see who's going to get the shiny first. So we'll jump into a Palkia raid after this one, guys. So we'll try and mix it up as much as possible. I know there's a couple of people that wanted to do both. Oh wait, Fitzy, did you get into the raid? I didn't even see whether or not you got in or not. Easy breezy. Nope, it didn't work. It said something's going on. Well, I don't know how to help you with that. You're on iPhone, yeah? Non-weather boosted would be 2307. And that's for both of them, yeah? Oh, you have a Samsung, okay. Final strike. We're starting with the shiny. No, we are not. That's okay. That's the shiny. So they are, well, at least mine's weather boosted. 2803, 2845. Okay, so mine's going to be no shiny. Did anybody get the shiny from this raid? Since I've thrown it. Forgot how close it is. Hey, Airbreak, how you doing? Nice and easy catch. And we start off with something garbage. Fantastic. Good to know. 2849, okay, this is going to be okay. That's better than Negan's, so yeah, that should actually be half decent, I guess. It's weather boosted. Doing pretty good, Ever. Not too bad. Oh my god, I have... It's been a while since I've seen 3 shadows on my... Alright, so yeah, we'll jump into a Palkia raid next. So, if you're keen for a Palkia, I'll chuck you down on the list, guys. So, let me know who's keen. Still catching, all good. No, that's all good, guys. Like, I'm happy to wait for you guys. Just, but Keeb. All right, Fitzy is Keeb. Keen as a bean. But you don't even like beans. What are you talking about? All right, so Tef. I'm assuming that you're going to get all 3 in. Fitzy. Negan, are you keen for this next raid? We're doing a Palkia. Or are you just keen on Dialga? Yes, okay. Yes, I do like beans. Beans are good. I like beans. You wait for the next Dialga raid, need steel type raid, so we got okay. Baby Shark. 28.59 is a 91%. Okay. What sort of beans? All sorts of beans. Beans are good. I like beans. Hey Diana, good to see you. How you doing? Alright, is that everybody that's keen to jump into a Palkia raid? So we got Tef, Skyly, Rogue, Eilish, Fitzy, and Megan. Good to hear. You gotta go, no worries, no. Thanks for coming on in. Yeah, so if anybody else wants to jump into raids, let me know, guys. Send me a friend request if you need to. My code is tagged in the chat. And then, yeah, we can jump to a raid. So, I'm just finding everybody else's. Been quiet on Discord lately. Yeah, the Discord server's I'm not gonna say dead, but yeah, there's just not a lot going on the Discord server. It is too much work. Shush. If they made it a easier thing to do and I didn't have to find specific people and y'all just, you know, I could just mass open gifts, that would be fantastic. But no, they want it to be a clunky system that, so until they fix it, y'all can just not get. Hey, open Eilish's gifts, okay? But she'll hurt me if I don't. Hey Becky, how you doing? Yeah, she'll scream and hit me if I don't open her gifts. You only do gifts when you want to. So you what? Scream and hit me? That's alright. I reckon I can take you. Her, on the other hand, she's scary. Just be more aggressive. Don't encourage them. That is just mean. You know what? I reckon I got it. I reckon I can out-muscle most of you guys. Eilish will just wear her big shoes, and then she'll be taller than me, and then she's scary. Sure. Hey, Harsh, how you doing, man? Sorry. If you get the shiny, cheers, dude. I do have both of these shinies, so it's not too much of an issue if we don't get one, but it's always good to get one. You just run my house. As I said, all I have to do is stand up on a bench and I'm safe. What are you gonna do then, huh? Huh? Nothing. You're doing alright. Started mowing the lawn at 1. It was a bad idea. I only did like 6. It was drenched in sweat. But seriously, dude, you were gonna like mow the lawn yesterday during stream. Don't the neighbors sort of like not like you doing the mowing at 1 a.m.? You love my stilettos. I'm not even talking about that. I'm just talking about your the shoes that you got from work. Your big ones that you were wearing yesterday that make you like 2 inches taller than me. But yeah, your stilettos are cool. They're sexy. But then you're like 10 inches taller than me. Participation award. Hey, I'm the charisma trainer. It means I got friends, alright? Everybody's Jimmy's friend. You get a shiny though. That's awesome. Does anybody get a shiny? Again, easy catch. Again, a terrible Pokemon. So we're not off to a good start, but... Oh, my storage is also full, so we're not off to a good start. Oh my god, how is my start? Vulpix, now you're just being mean. I need to get rid of some of these. Y'all can go. Wait, let me just... Just to make sure that I'm pretty sure I would have favorited the background ones, but just to make sure. No background. Okay. We can yeet them, and we should have enough for the rest of the story. We'll see how we go. Okay. This is what happens when you're on. I just haven't cleared out my my storage from Vulpix is all. That's alright. It's easy, just checking and putting in the search function. It's fine. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I would have favorited the background ones anyway. It's just double checking. Don't blame me, I wasn't even here. Are you sure though? Are we really sure? No shiny again. Has anybody got a shiny so far? Alright. Most of them are going to finish in the next couple of minutes. So we'll probably do oh no, there's a Dialga over there for 23 minutes, so we can do that one. Alright, so we'll jump in a Dialga again next. So who is keen? No shiny for you either, Tef. Who's keen for a Dialga? So yeah, like I said, guys, if you would like to jump into a raid, but you're not on my friends list, just send me a friend request. The code is in the chat. You're down for this one again. Yeah, okay, so we got... Oh my god. My brain stopped working for a second then. Sarasum, Negan... Too much on yours. Keen for one more of each. Okay. Let's see. Alright, Eilish, I know that you're going to be keen for another one, so I'll check you down. Not 1 a.m. Yeah. And I did. Okay, sorry. For some reason, I just assumed that it was 1 a.m. My bad. I didn't forget. I chucked you on the list. Don't worry. I said I'm assuming that you're going to do a raid because you said that you were keen on raids. So I got you on the list, sweet cheeks. Don't worry. You think you are done? All good. Okay. Is there anybody else? We got Sorosum, Negan, Fitzy, and Eilish. Myself, so that's 5, so that's fine. Will be enough. Anybody else? Like I said, if you need to send me a friend request, guys, my code is in the chat. jump in. Nose is itchy. Alright, I think we're pretty much got the people we're gonna get. So jump in. Manic, how you doing? Welcome in. You're a new subscriber. Thank you. If you would like to jump into some raids, send me a friend request. My code is tagged in the chat, and we'll get you into one. For now, we'll just jump in with who I've got for this one. So yeah, as I said, guys, we've got these again next week, so don't stress if you miss out on them tonight. Saracen is uneven. So far, so not too bad. See if you haven't already, guys. Smash that like button. I didn't forget you. You jumped in on... What are you talking about? Oh, wait, no. That was an old message. God, I'm not paying attention. Wonder why. Justin, how you doing? Welcome in. I am distracted. My name is Justin Barry, Nighttime, Al, GB, I'm a YouTuber. Hey, nice dude. Welcome in. Welcome in. I wonder why I was distracted, Eilish. You play Pokemon Go too? Hey, nice dude. Welcome in. If you would like to get into some raids, let me know and I'll check you in a raid. Just send me a friend request if you need to. Code is in the chat. Oh my god, oh, of course this thing has Draco. Ugh. I hate the ones that have Draco. Even when you dodge it, it still takes a huge chunk of health away. It doesn't matter if I dodge it, I'm gonna die anyway. It's alright, we still got this. Easy, easy, easy. Just from all, for all the raids to do with a smaller group. Of course, it's one with Draco. Just the 3 spam with it. You shouldn't... Oh my god, you shouldn't be able to throw them again already. Get the charge move off before you get KO'd. Oh no, that was my whole team. Yeah, we're getting there. We're slowly getting there. It's just the Draco meteor, just because it hits so hard, sort of thing, so it takes a bit longer just because more Pokemon are dying. There we go. Good night. All still raiding. Good luck. Hey, no worries, Tef. Have a good night. And Mind Zone, how you doing? Welcome in. Alright. Who is gonna get the shiny? Time for an ad to pop up on the so I can yeet that away. And we don't get a shiny, but sorry, 2852, that's gonna be pretty decent. Better than the last couple that we've done. Oops. That wasn't supposed to happen. That was a terrible throw. Shiny. Did anybody get the shiny? Of course, because it's the best one. It's going to be a pain in the ass. Nice. Alright, at least we got it. Not bad. Not my best one, but still pretty good. Pretty good. God, I have so many revives and potions. So I can deal with it, but given that we've got the week of raid hours coming up and some of the bosses are going to be pretty difficult, Primal Kyogre and Groudon, Shadow, Oho, and Lugia, it's like, I'm going to need to stock up on as many revives as possible. Alright, so we'll probably do this Palkia, yeah, because we've done, what, 2 Dialgas, 1 Palkia, yeah. So we'll do the Palkia that I'm on right now. So if you're keen for the Palkia, let me know, and I'll check you on the list. I'm actually surprised that it's not as busy as I thought it was going to be tonight. I thought there'd be more people who were keen on doing raids. You're done? Good. Yeah, honestly, I feel like we're going to be keen for the last one. Yeah, I feel like we're going to be struggling for numbers, to be honest. Eilish, I know that you're keen. 350 specials so far. But dude, I mean, you named them after you, so what more do you expect? That's sort of on you. Yes, we haven't had a single person send a friend request so far, so I'm surprised that these just aren't really drawing much attention. I suppose it's just because they're not the origin forms, which we are going to get later in the month, sort of thing. So, once you expect good ones, well, do better. What do you want me to do about it? Yeah, so I think it's just because these ones don't have Roar of Time and Special Rend, so people just aren't as interested in them as the Origin Form ones. Plus, the Origin Form ones are stronger. Like, they've got better stats than the originals. Fix it, Jimmy. No. Make me. All I can do is get you into raids, the rest is on you. The Pokemon gods need to smile upon thee. If you want decent Pokemon, I just facilitate the raids, alright? I'm like your fix, alright? Get it? You come to me, I'm your raid plug. I get you the goods. But then, yeah, you gotta smile. Smile. Oh, no, you gotta smile. But the Pokemon gods are gonna smile on you if you want a decent one. She's not gonna help you. Plus, they're giving these out for free at the end of each month's Go Past. Yeah. But not everybody's gonna get the Go Past sort of thing. I think it's just more so just because the origin forms of these are better. So far we have Fitzy and Eilish that are keen for this. Come on, there's going to be more people that are keen on doing a Palkia raid. I'm surprised Genesect got more attention than these are getting so far. Like, what the? How does Genesect be more popular than Palkia and Dialga? Get you the goods, liars. Where are the good ones, Jimmy? Hey, I said I will get you the goods, as in I will facilitate you getting into raids. And then the Pokemon gods are going to smile on you whether or not they're actually going to be goods, okay? I'm just the supplier. You know, I'm the middleman. I'm not the one at the top. I'm not the one that's making them, like, you know, the purity and all that sort of stuff. That's on you guys. That's on you. Jimmy, stop being mean to Fitzy. He's a sweet boy. Make me, alright? Both of y'all make me be nicer. Worst dealer ever. Yeah, I honestly feel like this raid hour would have been more popular if we were actually doing Landorus. Like we were supposed to be doing. What the hell? Like, and to think that we've got these again next week. Like, we could have these next week and it would have been fine, just having these for 1 week and then... But they always seem to do that when they double up the raids. Like, if it's a double available sort of Pokemon, a duo. Let's put it that way. It's probably the easiest way of describing it. If there's a duo that we can raid, they always give it to us for like 2 weeks, unless it's Genesect, and then we get that for like 4 weeks in a row. He's just bringing you to the prison. He doesn't decide what's in it. Exactly. I'm like Santa Claus, all right? Mason, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, Jibnox, how you doing, man? Good to see you. So we're still waiting for people that were actually interested in one of these Palkia raids. We might end up skipping this one and doing one of those ones over there. But, yeah. We have Eilish and Fitzy that are keen for the Palkia. Hey, we actually got somebody that's... So yeah, anybody else that wants to jump in, send me a friend. why not just do one this week and the other next week? Both is a waste. Yeah, I know. I mean, they could have just done both of these next week and just had them together for 1 week and then done Landorus this week like it should have been. But, again, I can't pretend to tell you what is going, like, why, yeah. Why it doesn't make sense. What makes sense. They just do whatever they want. It's a weird thing. So yeah, if you want to, I've got 4 of us should be able to take one down. I'm just hoping that it's not a Draco Media one. Is there one more person that's keen to jump in on the Palkia? I mean, I suppose I can just send out random invites as well. Should be okay. Alright, I'm going to jump in and just see how we go. That's what we're doing, Mason. If you want to send me a friend... Did you send me a friend request? Are you Steam? Send me the... We were just waiting to get enough numbers, that's all. Because it's been a lot quieter than I thought it was going to be, just because people just aren't as interested in these as they should be. Eilish and Fitzy will jump in themselves. Who might jump in? Try to jam. Yeah, see, there's not even that many people online either. I suppose we can try Ryan. I'll just send these out and see how we go. VTS jumped in. Okay, fair enough. I don't even know where he is unless he started spoofing again. Eilish, are you going to jump into... Are you even here? Okay, Powerman. Okay, there she is. Powerman boss. And so we ended up with a decent squad. That'll do. We're good. We're good to go. Hopefully we've got a couple more people jump in, but just send out some auto invites. May as well. Imagine if you bailed it. Would still have enough people, so I mean, if you really want to be like that, you can, but it's probably not going to affect the outcome of the raid. Alright, let's go. Please don't have Draco Media. It says it's got Dragon Tail. Wait, yeah. It's got Fire Blast, okay. You miss out on your shine. Exactly, so you don't want to jump out of raids. So why even throw... That doesn't even make sense. The only thing with Fire Blast is Dialga actually will take a pretty decent hit from it because it's fire type move. No, dodge. This one will be good for you. And this one will be shiny for you. See how much of a difference it has, like it is when it doesn't have Draco Media. let's see. Oh, hardest hitter. No shot. 28-12 though. I don't think that this one's going to be any good. Oops. We've got the same CP. Look at us being twinsies. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my god, dude, just stay in the ball, you pinhead. Palkia would be thick though. Although you caught yours first ball. Well, la-dee-da. Look at you. Well, I just caught mine with what? My 8th ball? Stats are... it's not too bad. Could be better. Anyway. Moving on. So... we jump into another raid. So we'll try and do another Dialga now, guys. So if you're keen for a Dialga, let me know. Eilish, I'm assuming that you're still jumping into raids. Fitzy, you're done now, yeah? Is there anybody else who's keen to do a raid? As I said, guys, if you need to, send me a friend request. My code is tagged in the chat. You'll do this one? Okay, so awesome. That's awesome. Another decent timer on it. Hopefully the one that pops up here will be a Dialga. I mean, there's decent. We've got like 7-ish minutes or so left. So we're going to have to get a... at least one more person, I think, and we should be good. I mean, again, I can just jump in and just send out some random invites and hopefully we'll get lucky and pick up a... you know, just because we're running out of time, I'll just do that. 4 should be enough to manage it anyway. Alright, so Sarasum and Igonal. Eilish will jump in herself. I wish it would tell you who's the person that's reached their limit. I suppose I can try Steam again, because I don't know if they jumped into the last raid or not. Take it easy, Fitzy. Have a good one, dude. Alright, so we're up to 5, so... that'll manage it as it is, but we'll... try Cameron and some other random ones. Thought my pen was gonna fall. I'm back. Any shinies yet? No, Becky. I don't think anybody's gotten a shiny tonight. Nobody in the chat said anything, so we've had a couple of other people sort of come through that aren't so active in the chat, so I don't know if they got shinies, but yeah, as far as I know, no. We'll see how we go for this one. Thank God this one has Thunder Sword. Oh, you got yeeted. Was it after the raid started, or was it as the raid was starting? Because if it was after the raid started, you'll be able to get back into it. It should still be on your invite screen. Oh no, wait, no, you self-invited. I think if you self-invite, you can't get back in. It's really something that they need to fix. Okay, okay, so you didn't lose your pass then. Yeah, sometimes it does that. It'll just yeet you out of a raid. We'll try and do another one after this, because I think there'll be some other raids that'll still be left, so as long as you didn't lose your pass, that's all good. Come on, this one has to be shiny. Someone has to get the shiny. I did not. 27.97. I think this one's going to be absolute terrible stance. You got 27.97 too. Yeah, that's twinsies in the last 2 raids that I've gotten with people. It'd be nice if we could stain the flippin' ball. Listen, Techno Horse. Stain the ball. Hey, nice. Got it. So stats are, yeah, I knew it was going to be bad. But if you wonder why I call it Techno Horse, this is why it's good. Just bops. It's Techno Horse. Loves a chunky beat. Alrighty, well, we pretty much running low on raids. There's one over there with 20 minutes. It's a Palkia, but numbers are pretty low, so I can aim to do this one that we're on, so another Palkia raid. So if you're keen on doing a Palkia raid, let me know and I'll check you on the list and we'll see if we can get enough people to host it. What are you doing? You do another Dialga if there's any. No, unfortunately, the only raids that we've got left are the Palkias with enough time on them, sort of thing. Yeah, the Dialgas are pretty much like 5 minutes or so, and I don't think that's going to be enough time to organise that one there. So yeah, I'm sort of aiming to do this Palkia that we're sitting on. So I'll assume that we should jump into this one. Since she missed out on the last raid. So yeah, we'll give it a few minutes and we'll see how we go for numbers. No worries, thanks for hosting time. No worries, sorry. So yeah, we've got these bosses again next week as well. So if tonight's been quiet, it'll be interesting to see what next week's going to be like. You know, it was like that with Genesect. The first week was relatively quiet, and then the second week, surprisingly, people were interested in it. So I don't know. But yeah, there's raid bosses coming up over the next month that I think people will be more interested in rather than these sort of thing. These are probably going to be the least interesting out of everything else that we've got. But yeah, I think it's going to be pretty hard to get enough people together for this, I think. I just don't think we're going to. That's alright, like I said, I'll give it to like 7:05, I suppose, and if we still don't have enough people, I'll just call it. Because yeah, so far nobody in the chat's been like, pick me, coach, I got hoop dreams. like I said, that's fair enough. Given that we do have better raid bosses later in the month. And I think a lot of people are saving their money for the Kalos tour as well. Because of the stuff that we're going to have available over that weekend. Blah, 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 blah. Come on, guys, this is our last chance to jump in on one of these raids, so if you're keen, let me know. Said I'll give it a couple more minutes and we're sitting on 16 likes. So yeah, we're only 4 likes away from 20, guys, so if you haven't already, please do smash that like button. The sun is in that awkward position, like right between the windscreen shades. It was cloudy when I was sitting here for like the whole stream. And I'm getting blinded. Yeah, it's not looking likely, guys. Just quietly. Do we get maybe a Palkia that's a Dialga armor that's like sort of snuck in before? No, I don't think so. Alright, well, honestly, I think we may as well just call it here, because I don't think anybody's going to jump into this raid now. But yeah, unfortunately we didn't get the shiny. I don't think anybody got a shiny tonight. So we ended up doing 5 raids, which is a little bit disappointing. Usually we can get like 6 or 7 done. But yeah, these just didn't have the interest that I thought they were going to have. It's been a while since we've had original Palkia Dialga. So I think it's just because we do have the Origin forms later in the month and they have access to the special moves and they're stronger than the original ones, so I think people are just more inclined to raid the Origin form ones over the original ones. So yeah, and there's, like I said, there's better raid bosses during the month anyway. We've got Shadow, Lugia, and Ho-Ho, as well as Primal, Groudon, and Kyogre. So they're probably going to be much more of a draw card than these. But yeah, I guess we will wrap it up here then, guys. It's pretty much a bust for this raid. Alrighty, so thank you so much for everybody that has joined in on tonight's stream. It's a bit disappointing that we didn't do as many raids as we usually do, but it's all good. I will be live again. There's no event this weekend, I don't think. I think our next is Spotlight Hour next weekend, sort of thing. Take it easy, Becky. Have a good day. That's the Catch Mastery. That's this Saturday. But it's just field research, free time research, paid time research. Yeah. Okay, so this is a research day. Oh no, it's a Catch Mastery thing, so it's not quite a research day sort of thing. From 10 AM until 8 PM. Yeah, okay, so it's just it's like the fossil Catch Mastery thing that we had. So yeah, I probably won't stream that, given that it's a whole thing. So yeah, I guess our next stream will be on Tuesday for Spotlight Hour. Yeah, Alrighty, guys. So I will see you on Tuesday. That'll be our next stream. So until then, enjoy your morning, evening, noon, or night. Stay safe. Happy hunting. Good luck for your raid hours if you guys participate in it. Hopefully, you get your shundos, hundos, shinies, all of that good stuff. And yeah, remember to like, comment, subscribe, blah 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 blah. And yeah, I'll see you guys on Tuesday. So until then, peace out. Have a good one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, Negan. Yeah. See you guys. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye.